Namaste, friends. Welcome to JewelBuzz from JewelBuzz. Our special guest is Mr. Nirav Bhansali, Convenor National Exhibitions GJEPC. Namaste, Nirav Bhai. Welcome to JewelBuzz.
Namaste, Steve. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much for
joining
having
us.
me over.
Today, Nirav Bhai will be talking to us about IIJS Signature 2025. Nirav Bhai, how's the preparations going on? Ready for takeoff?
100%. We are fully geared and it's looking all very positive and super exciting.
So let's go into a few facts and figures. The total number of stalls, the total number of exhibitors at IIJS Signature 2025.
So let me tell you that this signature is the biggest signature by far.
Correct.
And we have over 1,500 plus exhibitors and over 3,800, 3,900 booths. We have a special select club. We have the machinery show, IGJME. So all in all, it's as big as normally the premiere, what size the premiere is. Now signature has reached the same scale.
Yes. The number of visitors expected, and besides, domestic visitors, which countries will be represented by visitors at IIJS Signature 2025?
So again, let me tell you that this is going to be by far the biggest number of visitors also at Signature. And we are expecting to cross the 25,000 people milestone in visitors. And in international also, we have got a great number of countries participating through delegations or individually. So we are expecting between 1,500 to 2,000 visitors from international countries. They will be spread across from 60 different countries. And we are expecting delegations from over, I think, 14, 15 countries. Bangladesh is a little dicey this time. There are some visa issues because of the political turmoil over there, which GJEPC is trying to resolve. But other than that, I think the as always, the best participations come from the Middle Eastern countries, Dubai, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain. Saudi Arabia is very, very important and becoming one of the important markets for the Indian jewelry. We have good participation from there. USA, UK, Vietnam, we started 2 years back. That is again there. Malaysia is there. Thailand is there. So I think whatever important countries that India should be partnering with, we have put in our efforts and we are trying to get visitors and retailers from those countries.
Nirav Bhai, wanted to know the new features at IIJS Signature, additional features, something innovative. Could you take us through what's expected?
So IIJS, we constantly keep innovating and upgrading ourselves. And as always, the show is bigger. It's much better with terms of visitor inflow, outflow. We have made many other changes that will make very seamless movement between the venues, inside the halls. Hardly any time people will have to wait outside at the entrances. Transportation arrangement between all the venues, airports, hotels, metro stations that have been spruced up. So that is going to be much better. The dining facilities, the cafeterias, and the dining options that we have got, that is much better. We are now offering a Swiggy-like service in Nesco where exhibitors don't need to leave their booth. Our people, like, we collect the orders and we deliver that food to their booth itself. So they don't need to step out when they're busy with their customers. They can just place the orders. And last year we did a small pilot. It was very successful. This year we have launched it across the entire Nesco venue. So that is there. We have added many 3, 4 star hotels for our exhibitors and visitors who, for the staff, or they need a budget accommodation. So the number of room and room nights have been increased drastically. It's a very high number that we have. I think over 20 plus hotels are there around the vicinity of Bharat, this Bandra Diamond complex and Nesco. Even the Innovate Talks, we have got amazing speakers. So that is one very important feature. It's a very, very informative and tech-driven focus that we have got. So Innovate Talks is good. So I think a lot of exciting things. We have got a lot more new exhibitors also this year. That brings about the freshness and newness to the show. So silver is an important category. It has expanded. Machinery is bigger. So all in all, it's a great show, I think.
Nirav Bhai, ESG sustainability takes center stage today globally. From IIJ's signature point of view, what is the sustainability quotient?
So I completely agree with you, Steve. And ESG has to be at whatever we do, ESG has to be the forefront of that. Any activity that we do in our business, in our life, the shows everywhere. So what we have done is we have started the One Earth initiative around 1.5, 2 years back. And that initiative is really shaping up very well. So I think at the end of 25, we would have crossed almost 3 lakh plus trees. And each of these 1 lakh trees at delivers a benefit of, I think, 20 to 25 crores to these marginal farmers, apart from the environment, oxygen, carbon neutrality that provides. But the trees that we are planting are also fruit bearing and vegetable bearing fruits trees. So our marginalized farmers, they will get this benefit for next 20 years in the lifetime of that tree, and each farmer will get approximately 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 worth of fruits and vegetables in from one tree over the lifespan of that thing. So it's going to be a great initiative. I think in the next 10 years, we would have delivered over 100 crores worth of food and fruits and vegetables to our farmers, apart from offsetting the carbon. Also, this entire show is running on green energy. So the Nesco venue that we are using is all run on environmental friendly green energy. We are not using the conventional electricity over there. So that is how we make it. We have removed the tissue papers, and wherever we could remove the papers, we have removed that from the bathrooms and everywhere where we are using. You will one other thing that you will notice, and this is our drive, which maybe will take complete shape in 2 years' time, is that we are moving towards completely environmental friendly printing. So we are going for a lot more digital things rather than print. And even the printing that we are doing, we are trying to work out on environmental friendly medium rather than ones that pollute the world. So in 2 years, we have pledged to have completely all the show only on digital or very friendly media. So that is one other thing that we are doing. So I think, like you mentioned, it's at the most important thing, and we are very much cognizant of this fact. We are in fact appointing one consulting company who will actually measure the carbon footprint that one IIJS show is leaving behind. It's a
Yes.
very in-depth detail analysis because they have to consider the visitors' travel from their city to the venue and hotel and all other things also ancillary to the show. It's not like a simple activity that you do in your business. So it's a big process, and a lot of data has to be collated. But once that is completed, I think through different mediums, we want to offset that completely. And internally, we have put our target as 2030, by when all our shows should be 100% carbon neutral. So this is what we are planning to do with the
Wishing you all the
environment.
best in this initiative.
Thank you very
Because it's
much.
not truly global show when there is an ESG compliance. So all the very
100%.
Nirav bhai, there's also a lot of buzz of the networking night. So take us to that. What's in store? What's the action?
So, so now we are always doing very exciting Bollywood celebrities and all for our events. So it started with Preetham, then we had Salim Suleiman, then we had Shankar Mahadevan last the premiere. So this year we have got another Bollywood celebrity. We have got Javed Ali, and he will be making us sway to his melodious tunes and then uh, make us groove late into the night. Before that, we in Signature last year we started the Hall of Fame Awards. So people who have really impacted the gems and jewelry industry, not through their business, just not through their business, but even otherwise, really helped other people grow, contributed their time and efforts to make this industry one of the most sought after and the best industry. Before that, like I was mentioning, the Hall of Fame Awards. The Hall of Fame Awards are ones where we really recognize the important personalities from across the globe within India who have really impacted the industry. And this year, the theme for Hall of Fame is going to be all women. So we are recognizing the super women, the wonder women of the industry who have really impacted the industry, and they'll be honored with the Hall of Fame IIJS GJEPC Awards. So it'll be a short ceremony, and after that we'll be dancing through Javed Ali. So and we are giving free passes to all the exhibitors, and visitors are getting it. So I think it will be a great night.
So rocking night. Looking forward to a
Yes,
rocking night.
100%.
Yeah. Uh, Before we really wrap things up, just wanted to pick your brains on the overall sentiment of the manufacturers, retailers, consumers of the gem and jewelry industry. What's your take? The overall.
So Steve, let me tell you that our industry uh, in the past 3, 4 years have really taken center stage with everyone. I think the next decade overall belongs to India, if you will see. That's why our theme is Brilliant Bharat. If you will know, you would have noticed that for the next 3 years, the 9 shows, we are focusing on Bharat. And Bharat is really brilliant. It's such a diverse country. We have got different dances, languages, music, jewelry, clothes, food, temples, uh, architecture, art. So all that we said that why not merge that with our jewelry and showcase that to the world. So let's take India to the world. It's India's decade. And within India, jewelry holds center stage. It's 10% of India's GDP. It's growing at 10% plus per annum. And I can guarantee you that in the next 5 years, we are going to see more than 5,000 new retail showrooms opening within the country. So the opportunity that this presents to us is tremendous. And to felicitate this business, I don't think there is anybody better than IIJS and GJEPC. The shows that we run, they are so important. And the platform that we give to a new company, to a big old company, to the top retailers, we bring about all the best retailers to this platform. So, what I would say, and my message to all the exhibitors and visitors is that come. It's a very, very positive show. It's a very, very positive year and many more years to come. Align with GJAPC, align with IIJS. I'm sure that we'll make every show a great show for your business. We'll help you reach new heights internationally through our international exhibitions, India pavilions, through our domestic exhibitions, buyer seller meets, all the knowledge sharing that we do in the shows. Other than that, also our GJAPC. So we have that World of GJEPC now at every show where we showcase all the different facilities and benefits that we offer to our members. The IJEX in Dubai where we are nurturing new companies to help them set up offices in UAE and the Middle East. Then the IJPM, the jewelry park that we are building, the Bharat Ratnam, the mega CFC that we have built in Mumbai, and many satellite CFCs that we have. So overall, so many facilities are being provided. Take advantage of that. Connect with GJEPC, connect with IIJS, learn more about it, and come to us for whatever help you need. We'll really help take your business to a different world. And that's a promise from everybody at GJEPC and especially from the IIJS team. So we are looking forward to host every single retailer and exhibitor and making this show a super success.
That's a powerful and positive message, Nirav Bhai, from me and the team at JewelBuzz to you and your entire IIJS team and the team at GJPC. All the very best. And for your
And one
valuable
last
time.
thing, I want to really thank the media, our media. We are blessed with having such super media in the gems and jewelry industry.
Yes.
They are there to take our message across the world to every single person. And really, thank you once again for having me over and taking this message to the world. Thank you
Thank you
so
for your
much.
valuable time and valuable inputs. Once again,
Thank you.
namaste and thank you, Nirav Bhai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.